I decided to join the challenge of the BushcraftGroup. The challenge is trying to make some type of primitive oven slash stove. So far the videos I've seen are just incredible. You guys have done the videos so far. It's just amazing. They worked hard. They done it either with rocks and clay, and a good job. I'm just doing it for fun, not really for competition, because I'm a little bit too weak still, and I don't want to, start carrying rocks all over the place. So mine is nothing special, but I still want to show you a little bit of what I've done. I've worked so far just to save some footage. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the oven slash stove. Okay, this is an old stump. An old stump here. And what I done is I dug a hole inside of it, and I put there's 4 rocks, well 3 actually, 2 on both sides and one big one to support it, and I covered it so no smoke comes out of there. Instead of having smoke coming out up here, because it's too much of a slant, I won't be able to put anything there, I decided to make a hole here on the side instead, so the smoke can come out there and I can boil whatever needs to be boiled. Also, I made another little hole here. That's going to be there for a reason, and I'll show you later why I done that. That's to use as a stove, but to use as an oven, once I got my coals, all these holes there, that one there, and the one in the back is going to be covered, and I'm going to cover this up front here to use as an oven. So let me get ready there. I'll put my camera on the where it's supposed to be, and I'll prepare the fire. I'll make my feather sticks. Well, just one actually. That's plenty. Okay. Don't need that much, just a few. So I'll just one mistake that I see is my hole here is not quite deep enough because the smoke's coming out of there. But you see the smoke is coming out of the little hole behind, and it's coming out there too. So we'll wait for this to boil, guys, and I'll show you when it's boiled. Well, it's actually working better than I thought I expected to. Obviously I didn't have any clay, so you see a little bit of smoke coming out there. But it's working fine. This is my, what you call slash stove. It didn't take long, maybe 2 minutes. The water was boiling. Smoke's coming out there. Which is perfect. The wind is not on my side. It's actually blowing on the other side, so this hole here was pretty good. You see the fire coming out here. You could hear it boiling. So it's not so bad. And obviously, this other hole here, the smoke is coming out. Well, I done this because I wanted more oxygen to come, because I knew by blocking this part here that I'd be losing some oxygen for the fire. So by putting another one there, my fire would still be hot and keep on going. Now, I understand doing it this way. After a while the roots would burn and it would come crumbling down and the stump would catch on fire, and you know, there's danger for the roots on the ground to start on fire. But this time of the year it's so wet there's no problem. But I think this is, I'm impressed. I didn't think it would work that great. You got your oven down there. You've got your boiling water here. And that extra hole here makes all the difference. To keep on that fire going, because over here I'm blocking quite a bit. But that other hole makes the fire drag quite a bit. So I'm going to let this die a little bit, and we're going to use this as an oven. Alright guys, we're at the oven stage. I blocked everything, the 2 holes, the best I could. I know there's still smoke a little bit coming out, but what can we do? I don't have the right clay and all that. But my stove is there, and let's see what we'll be cooking. We're going to be cooking a nice piece of pepper steak. Beautiful coals in there. I don't know if you can see the coals. There's nice red coals in there. Now all I have to do is close that. I'm going to put a big rock there. I can hear it cooking already, guys. Okay guys, it's been there 5 minutes. It's gotta be ready. We'll check it out. It's not a big piece of steak. Ow! Can hear it sizzling. Just want to make your mouth water a bit. I don't know if you can hear it from there. And get this camera off. Okay, that's going to be hot. Give me a second. Oh my!